okay, this is gonna be I don't know if this story's okay. I'm just gonna
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly and I hope you like my hat. I'm like, if I wear it like this, my little hat's out of frame, so I'm like, how do I wear my hat? There we go. Anyways, my name is Kimberly and I'm a daily vlogger, but I love making some of these fun videos. And this is the Christmas tag. You can see from the title. If you're watching this, I'm currently in Thailand right now, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me from getting in the Christmas spirit. I'm going somewhere warm, sunny, and very hot, but my heart is still preparing for Christmas right now, and what more fun than to do a Christmas tag. And yeah, so here we are. I've tagged myself. I wasn't tagged by anyone because, well, nobody tagged me, and just so y'all know, I love being tagged for tags, so go ahead and tag me whenever you're doing them. I will do it. And, well, I just figured this was a Christmassy, nice Christmassy type video. So I'm going to jump into it. I got the questions on my iPad here, and I haven't looked at them yet, so bear with me if my answers are a little crazy. Okay, question number 1. What is your favorite Christmas film? I noticed over the years I'm not much of a movie person, but I'd say Elf always makes me giggle, and maybe then, like, I find this kind of more of a Halloween movie, but The Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah, those two. But I'm not very, like, Christmassy. Like, movies don't get me in the Christmas spirit. Other things do, and I'm sure that'll come up in the questions. Have you ever had a white Christmas? You know, it's so rare, and people around here get really excited when it does happen, but I think it has happened maybe a couple times in my life. Usually it snows, like, before or after. That's just always Murphy's Law, but I have had a white Christmas before, and it does make it a little extra special. Where do you usually spend your holiday? For all my years growing up, I always had Christmas with my mom. My parents were separated as I was growing up. They separated when I was really young. So I always had Christmas at my mom's, and then I had Boxing Day at my dad's. But my mom passed away when I was 20, so things had to change. So I started having Christmas at my dad's and adapted to that new routine, and that was a lot of fun. And then now, since I'm married and have my own little family, we have Christmas morning here at our home, and then we rotate. One year we go to my in-laws, and then next year we go to my parents, and whichever, like, opposite it is, like this year we're going Christmas Day at my parents, so Christmas Eve we'll go to my in-laws, and like next year it'll be vice versa. What is your favorite Christmas song? Oh, I don't have a Christmas favorite. I'd say, well, Silent Night. Silent Night. I just love to, like, belt it out. But seriously, all of the Christmas songs, like, if any Christmas song, like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Don't laugh, I'm sorry. Like, all the Christmas songs, even, like, Rudolph and, like, I don't know, all of them. I just love them. Like, seriously, that's like one of my favorite things about Christmas is the Christmas music. And I drive my husband insane because he's not into it. Do you open presents on Christmas Eve? No. I know a lot of people have that tradition where you open one on Christmas Eve, but I've never done that. It's always Christmas morning is everything. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Probably not, but I will try. Rudolph, Dasher, Prancer. That's it. I fail. I'm too old. You guys, I'm forgetting these things. You know, and I have to start singing the song to Odin, so hopefully maybe I'll start to remember them again. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? Dinner. Christmas dinner, because I don't know, like, my family's more about Christmas than Thanksgiving, so they go all out for Christmas, but not so much for Thanksgiving. So I'm really excited for Christmas dinner, and I get 3 because Christmas Eve we'll go to my in-laws and she will make a vegetarian Christmas dinner. Christmas Day we will go to my parents and they will do traditional Christmas dinner, and then Boxing Day we go see all of my extended family, aunts and uncles, and it's a different theme every year. Last year was Mexican, so but like, just getting together with family and having the dinner, like, that part is my favorite part, and second to that would be opening presents. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? I have always, my whole life, had a fake Christmas tree. I don't think I've ever had a real Christmas tree because I've always lived in apartments. And usually they have some sort of bylaws where you can't just because they're so messy and a fire hazard. So I've always had a fake tree. So I guess I'm used to it, so I don't really miss it. I'm gonna spray some pine scent on there. What is your all-time favorite holiday food / sweet treat? This sounds bad, but it's the Starbucks Cranberry Bliss Bar. That's so really, like, when that comes out during the holiday times, I get so excited. I'm like, Bliss Bars are out! And you know what? This year I haven't had one yet, so yeah, I don't know. My hat feels funny. So that, and then for like home though, like at home, sweet treats. I don't know if eggnog counts or not because it's a drink, but it's very sweet in my perspective and something I would consider a treat. And I usually only have like 1 or 2 glasses max for the whole holidays just because that's like all I can handle. But I do look forward and I get excited when that comes out at holiday time. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? Giving gifts. Like, well, that's hard to say. Like, I like getting gifts. It's not as, like, the same as it was when I was younger, obviously, where you're just, like, so excited to open your presents. Like, I don't know, as I've gotten older, I tend to know what I'm getting for Christmas. It just sort of, like, happens somehow every year. So that part, I don't know, makes it a little less, like, exciting. But when I give gifts, like, I love to give a gift, but I always get so nervous about it. Am I alone on this, or does anyone else relate to that? Like, I always get so afraid if it's something I've made that they're not gonna like it, or second, that if it's something I've purchased for them, they already own it. And I don't know why I get so, like, worried about that, but I, like, get anxiety when I give a present. But when it turns out good and they, like, love it, I'm, like, so excited. It's the most, like, heart-filling feeling ever. But yeah, I don't know, I had a sad experience recently. I just, like, made someone a present that I worked really hard on, and they, like, didn't even, like, say anything to me about it. So I'm a little disheartened before Christmas, but I'm not gonna let it ruin Christmas. What is your best Christmas gift you've ever received? Oh, this is hard. I gotta kind of remember something. I know the best gift I've ever been given, period, but it was a birthday present. I feel bad because I might be forgetting something really big that I've gotten in the past, but I do, like, last year was, like, really good, like, treated me really well. My husband got me the Benefit Advent Calendar and the Sephora Favorites collection, and that, like, that was the most excited I'd been about a present in a really long time. They don't have the question, what's the best gift you've ever given, but I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna add that in. What is the best present you have ever given? Because I know hands down the best gift I've ever given was last year. I bought my husband the PS4, and I had to work so hard to hide it from him because he was trying to buy one himself, and we were, like, fighting because I'm trying to tell him, like, not to spend the money or, like, whatever I can come up with because I'd already gotten it for him and it was wrapped in under the tree. So when he finally opened it on Christmas Day, like, he literally just, like, stared at it and was in complete disbelief and, like, was so happy, and, like, oh, that feeling was, like, so amazing just because I had to, like, hang on to the surprise for so long as well, right? What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? We're traveling close to Christmas. We get home, like, the week before Christmas, and I'm really happy about that because honestly, I want to be home for Christmas. I mean, if I could transport my whole family and we went together somewhere maybe, but even then, like, I don't know, Christmas to me is not the same unless you're home. Do you guys feel that way too? Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I've seen my husband's wrapping and it's better than that, but it's not as good as you can get it wrapped when you, like, get it wrapped at the mall. Most memorable holiday moment. Oh, it's gotta be recently because we've had our son. No, actually, it's not related to my son, surprising. I think my most favorable holiday moment ever would be when I gave my husband that PS4. Like, his reaction, I'll never forget that. It was incomparable to anything else, so definitely that memory. What made you realize the truth about Santa? Oh, okay, this is gonna be I don't know if this story's... Okay, I'm just gonna tell it because it's what happened to me, and I don't want you guys to think I'm generalizing or anything like that. This is just what happened to me. But my best friend growing up lived down the hall from me and had a few siblings, and her family, they were all Jewish. And if you don't know, Jewish people celebrate Hanukkah instead of Christmas, right? So they definitely don't believe in Santa. At least they're not raised to believe in Santa. So as we were getting, I don't know, I'd say I was about 6 or 7, I'd be getting really excited for Christmas and be like, Santa's coming, blah, blah, blah. They'd be like laughing at me. And finally they just started being like, Santa's not real, like you're stupid, and like, you know how kids can be, right? Like, this is no judgment on anyone, like we're just little kids, right? And like, I remember one day we were in the hallway and my parents like heard them saying that and got so mad because they realized that's why I was like losing my belief, right? But anyways, that's around the time that I was just like, I know it's you guys. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Do you stick to them? Yes and then no. I think, but in my defense, I make resolutions all throughout the year. I'm not like one of these people that just goes all big and makes these huge New Year's resolutions on New Year's. I like basically every month I'm setting new resolutions for myself, and often not sticking to them, but overall sometimes making a lot of improvements. So yeah, no. What makes the holidays special for you? That's the last question. I think I kind of already explained to you guys, just like being with family, watching my son open presents. He can finally say and acknowledge what Santa is this year, so that is so exciting. He is just like way more aware than the last 2 years, because the first year he was like only 2 or 3 months old, 2 months old. 2 months old, and then last year he was only 1, just over 1, so this year he's just over 2, and he's just super into it. So having time with him and seeing his excitement over the holidays is like rebirthing my inner child, if that makes sense. Like, I'm getting to like relive my childhood in a way, and that's so exciting. And just the food, the treats, snuggling up, the fashion, like the Starbucks drinks, like seriously everything, all those little details, making the house, decorating, putting the tree up, putting the lights out every evening. I turn my lights on, I turn my tree on, putting the music on, getting a cute little mug to drink my tea from. Like, all those little details make Christmas Christmas to me, and that's what I just really love. So without further ado, I'm gonna tag some of my friends. So I've decided I tag Jody and Matt. I think they changed their channel. It was Sparkly28, but Jody and Matt, Patty Kings, Dory Stories, and Andrea from, I think, the Sharifi Life. I hope I'm saying your channel right. Those 4. Am I missing anyone? Oh, and hey, it's me, Chris. So there was 5. So I linked their channels below, and I hope you guys do this tag. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, because I make tons of videos. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. The company's called Living Proof, and it's a dry shampoo. So I use dry shampoo every other day because my hair gets really greasy. I've used it right